Hi everyone, I'm here with Mr. Jerry and Ma'am Audrey. They're both engineering graduates from DLSU and they have a business. It's called Make It 3D dito sa top area. So malapit lang sa Lasal area din. And my question for them, actually I have three questions. I'll start with one muna is what inspired you to start a business?
So for me, it was mainly giving people access to finishing their prototypes, their designs, because during when I did start the business back in 2013, there was a very limited access to 3D printers during the time, and owning a 3D printer was very hard because the price of the printer itself is expensive back then. Nowadays, it's more accessible. It's way cheaper as compared to a decade ago. And for me, it was providing that, and at the same time, providing myself with a livelihood that can provide for me.
That's nice.
So it grew to a bigger business wherein we printed so much of the outputs that we actually had to sell the printers itself
And the materials.
and the materials. So right now we're both supplying and doing the printing service as well.
That's nice. Pero, I'm just curious, marami namang clients.
Yes.
Oh, that's
So
good.
over the years, there's a lot of clients. The way we approach clients is it's not because we're not just selling a thing. If that makes sense. We're selling a a means to access the materials.
And we're also selling basically a full solution.
Full
So
solution.
3D printing kasi it's not just a machine. It's a tool you can use to create, to be creative, to innovate. It goes hand in hand with other hobbies, other modes of manufacturing, other ways of creating. So we want to empower that also.
Oh, that's nice. Usually, I got curious actually. Yung mga clients when they buy your products and services, parang tama ba it's like a bulk? Tama ba it's like a
Not
package?
really.
Yeah.
So the thing with 3D printing, it's a very scalable thing. You can just print one thing, simple object, and it can end with that if you just wanted one piece of that thing. But the thing with 3D printers is you can have 10 or hundreds of these or even thousands at some point, and you can make multiple of these.
Nice,
So
nice,
that's where
nice.
the scaling happens when it comes to 3D printing.
Yan. Even this one?
Yes. So this is all
Oh.
3D printed.
Okay, good.
And it's very useful for one-off copies and
Small batch manufacturing.
small batch manufacturing before the actual deal. And not a lot of people can reach large-scale manufacturing. And if you're trying to find out what works for you, 3D printing is the key to
Oh,
that.
that's nice. Actually, I'm very impressed. I thought these are toys that you bought. Parang I thought you're collecting toys. Yung pala is...
These are all 3D printed.
Yeah.
Everything in the shop. We make it to a point na even the chairs, we're actually trying to print one. Then.
This is not printed at the
Not
moment.
yet.
No,
Not yet. Oh,
But yeah.
Yeah.
even chairs. Wow.
And the cooler part is the models are also free online. So you can just download it, and then as long as you're not looking for something that's super custom, there's a lot of free models online. So 3D printing is actually getting more and more accessible.
That's nice. Even this one.
Yes.
Yes.
But, how do you do that? Parang the client gives you the design and then you...
So the thing with 3D printing, you provide. There's basically no boundaries when it comes to 3D printing. Mainly because, let's say for example, there's a designer in the US, and they have a really cool design, can be anything, and you have access to those files if the designer wants to sell that or provide it online for free. So you can download those files. You can have a local manufacturer, 3D print, CNC. There's a whole lot of spectrum in fabrication, but the bottom line here is you can work with people worldwide and have manufacturing here in the Philippines. So you're not bounded by okay, the clients in the US, they have certain design requirements, and they can send you their specs. You can design it here, print it here, or the US client can access your files and then print it there in the US.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
it really breaks the chain of boundaries and provides a more there's a way into like working into it, like
Oh, okay. Good, good.
back and forth kind of thing.
Wow, that's nice. So it means you have international clients.
Right now it's not our main focus, but we've seen some of our clients have their US based clients do that.
That's nice. And I can see why you have many clients. Actually, I'm not an engineering student. I don't have engineering, but the quality, like, has really para A plus talaga quality even those.
So the thing with 3D printing, it's not fully perfect when it comes out of the printer. A lot of people have that stigma when it comes to 3D printing. It should be like a perfect, there's supposed to be colors. So it really depends on how you design the part then.
Wow.
There's a lot of things you can integrate into the printing process.
These are the devices that you use now.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Is it like difficult to? Sorry, I had a lot of questions.
No, it's okay.
There's a learning curve.
Yeah.
So it's easier now, it's more accessible, but there's still a skill involved.
Skill involved.
So as much as some printers are marketed as basically plug and play,
Plug and
na
play.
you have all your settings already, it's what like you can do self calibration. There's still skill related to it.
Skill related to it.
Yes.
Oh, that's
So the thing what we do best naman is, especially when it comes to like people with zero knowledge of 3D printing, we make it a point that they learn how to use their printers. We're not just selling them a 3D printer. We're providing them, a means to fabricate their prototypes.
So they have the liberty to fabricate their prototypes.
So we usually package them in like the tech support, training. So by the time they step out of our shop or store, they're able to use it properly.
Oh, that's nice. So they can use it properly.
Yes.
And I'm just curious with the clients that you have. Is it mostly industrial engineers, architects?
We cater to everyone actually.
Everyone.
Yeah.
It's a mix.
So
So there's like, really big companies, there's the starting startups, individuals, engineers, designers,
students.
and a lot of like professional and even a medical standpoint then.
Wow,
So,
nice.
You can do a lot with 3D printers.
Oh, okay. Sa medical, I'm not sure. I think you print like the skeletal system, something like that.
You can. There's a right material for it.
Nice. I try to recommend this to my sister. Kasi doctor siya, baka she might be interested.
The thing with those kinds of printers, it's very expensive.
Different.
Because if you need it biocompatible, it's
Yeah.
a different thing.
Like you can actually print teeth, human teeth.
Wow, nice.
And those materials are very expensive. So it's like you have to like counterweigh if it's worth the print or have it milled or traditional manufacturing methods.
Anyway, speaking of the price, what's the most affordable price for your products?
Okay, so what we offer at Make It 3D are three main things. We have 3D printing services. So the price depends on the file that's provided to us. Or if the client doesn't have a file, we can also design one for them. Next is the 3D printers and supplies. So let's say for a resin printer, the cheapest one we have available right now is $13,500. So you can already create something as detailed as this. So this one's made out of resin. And the third main thing we do is provide training. So, it's easy to just get a 3D printer, but we provide that extra service of making sure the client knows how to use what they're getting.
That's good. So am I right? The most affordable is 13. Yeah, but I think it's worth the price naman based on the quality of the products. In my opinion. So it looks very good. And actually I had a question earlier, although I forgot. Sige, let's head to the second one. I'll just ask it once I remember. Pero okay lang. We continue. Kasi I got really thrilled when I see the sample products. I'll be honest, it's my first time interviewing 3D printers na entrepreneurs. That's why I'm kind of ecstatic right now. Yeah. Pero the second question, what are the challenges that you have experienced so far?
Challenges, there's a lot. It and I guess the major things we face is there's a logistical problem. There's a oversupply, undersupply, that kind of thing. Those are like a lot of things we face on a day-to-day basis. One of the more challenging parts is making everything seamless. So, for example, we do have like retail, so we sell the supplies, but also it's very hard to compete with, let's say, for example, online stores that don't have a storefront because their overhead is way lower as compared to something physical like this. Which we do understand because we came from a online store that we're transitioning into a brick and mortar shop, and those are the challenges we have. Another thing is hiring more people. Of course, with hiring more people, we'd be having more overhead. So those are like the main challenges that we have right now. Like we know we want to grow way faster, but also the thing that's also limiting us is the capital and the overhead expenses. So a lot of things, and not everyone is made to start a business because a 9 to 6 job is your job ends
Set.
there.
Yeah.
With having a business, even after that 9 to 6 job, you're still working because you have clients calling you at like 12 a.m. like, hey, I have a problem with my unit, and it stretches out to a bunch of other
I
stuff.
see.
You never really stop thinking about your business. Like it's kind of your child, it's your baby, and obviously, if you're not doing something to make it grow or make it better, ano mangyayari?
I see. That's really challenging. Yeah, it's like have a child and some clients call at 12 a.m. if they have some.
It's a very
concerns.
normal thing for us. Sometimes, well, I mean, we do get it because with certain clients, they start printing after their job ends. So they probably message 8 or 10 p.m. And for us, it's, for normal people, you'd probably prepare for bed or, get ready to sleep. But if you're a business owner, it's like you have to be up all the time. If not, it's not going to grow. And yeah, it's really hard to be an entrepreneur as well because you're also faced with, there's like a big chunk of it is on the business side. But for me, when I did start this, I was on the technical side of things. I was very passionate. Yeah.
Kasi iba yung technical in business.
Yeah. So the technical part, like the engineering and whatnot, I really enjoy it. That's my passion. Has never died out naman over the past 12 years. But the hard part, the challenging part for me is the business side of things. Because you can be more compassionate with clients, but at the same time, at the end of the day, if it's not making money for the business, is it worth the time and effort to do so? So there's a lot of things to consider.
Yes. Yeah, I understand that after the 9 to 6, what's the schedule of this 9 to 6?
9 to 6.
9 to 6.
9 to 6. Clients call, you have to
Yeah.
entertain them. Kasi it's hard na if, in my opinion lang, if like they have concerns and then parang what's the right term? Not sure if it's neglect or if the clients feel that they might go to another company. Pero speaking of another company, how's the competitors in this type of industry? I'm not because I'm actually very new to this.
There are
There are.
several companies naman who do 3D printing. There's a lot who do 3D printing services. There's several suppliers. Yeah.
But our approach is not. We don't see them as competitors
That's
to
nice.
begin
That's
with.
good.
We're more of a. We're in mutual agreement or understanding with the other competitors, and the bottom line here is, it's providing everyone with access.
Yeah. But also earlier you mentioned no, na parang if the client feels the neglect na they might go to the competitor. For us, hindi yun yung main concern eh. It's more of being reliable also na they get to use what they paid for, basically. We don't want to just leave them hanging na, oh, they're having difficulties, they don't know where to look. So we want to be able to provide that support also.
Ah, yeah. Super. Oh, okay, I see. Parang, am I correct? You don't see them as competitors, but mostly like, sa right term, partners or probably mentors. I'm not sure if that's the right term.
We're in good acquaintance.
Ah, good. That's nice. That's nice. Actually, that's a very good mindset to have for aspiring entrepreneurs. Aside from the challenges, so let's look at the the good side. What are the rewards of having your own business?
For me, the biggest reward is seeing our clients flourish
Yeah.
more than anything. Over 12 years of teaching people how to 3D print, I've seen them grow exponentially. And for me, to see them teach and learn from a lot more, for example, there's on the dental side of 3D printing, there's a lot in there. So there are speakers that I taught back then that are now the speakers themselves. So
Wow.
in that sense, it's very rewarding. And for us, the bottom line is it's not about the monetary gain or anything. It's mostly the value we provide to clients,
Nice.
and that's the key component for business.
That's good. That's good. That's very good. Anyway, speaking of speaking, you're also a speaker. Or-
I used to talk before UP.
That's
We
nice.
get invited every now and then by
Wow.
different groups.
And the content in your speech is about business or
About 3D printing.
About
about 3D printing?
It's more of teaching people that 3D printing is a thing. This is how it works, and these are the things that you can do with it. Because with the Philippine market, not everyone knows what 3D printing is, and we do understand that. And for us, Make It 3D, we provide that stepping stone so that people are it's sort of like an eye opener for everyone else.
Yeah, I think very good from business idea.
Yeah.
And again, I'm very impressed. No? And ano ba? So, ayun na lang. What will be your advice to aspiring entrepreneurs?
My advice is don't think about the money. The moment you succumb to how much profit you can get in a business venture is the moment you trade it off with compromising something. I mean, at least for me. Because at the end of the day, if my purpose in starting this venture was to provide and teach everyone how to 3D print, at the end of the day, it's still that. Even if we did make or lose money, I wouldn't be discouraged because if I taught 10 people in a day, at least one or a few people in that session would actually learn something and implement something in their lives.
That's nice.
It's more of spreading that spreading that learning aspect into printing, and sort of not gatekeeping anything in general. And yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Also, you also teach
Yes,
people
yes.
how to do this
Yes.
printing. Oh, that's
Yes, we
nice.
do.
Every day or
I mean, it depends. It depends on if, for example, the client doesn't want to buy a 3D printer, and they want training included. So that's what we do best.
no, okay. I see.
We teach people how to
the
operate their
clients
machines. Yes.
themselves. So you're here naman, no? Like every day 9 to 6.
Yes.
Okay. So that's why the lessons dito rin sa
Yes.
Okay. Is it difficult or
Everything has its challenges.
yeah.
Nothing good comes easy.
I see. Kasi, I see, sure.
For me, kasi I taught kids. So if kids can learn it, older people can definitely.
Oh, kids can learn. If it's fine, no? If it's not much of a hassle, Kasi I got curious on how it works. If okay lang to like have a demonstration. It's up to you. Pero hindi, no worries.
I think one of our printers are running if you want to take a look.
Ah,
You can take it. Yeah.
see how this one. Oh, this is.
You can open the door.
Ah. So this is the design.
Yes. So this printer is an SPM printer. So what it means is it's a plastic spool. And the way it works is it goes in there and then it gets heated up and melted. And then forms the thing layer by layer.
Think of it as a brick stacked on top of one brick until you make your part.
But thin.
But then,
So what?
paper thin.
Nice. What particular design is this?
That one, I think it's a gear. So that one's an order.
It's a helical gear, and some of the gears
Here. So the printer shows a preview.
And then
Oh,
automatically they
let's see.
create. Wow. And it should be 3D here.
Yes. So you create your 3D model first. You put it in a software called the Slicer. And then that creates the code that the printer interprets.
Wow, very nice. Is this AI powered now?
There's some AI detection.
May AI detection.
so something fails, it stops itself. And
This one, finished product?
Yes. So this is gears, bevel gears, helical gears, rack and pinion. So normal gears and engineering application.
Wow, that's really nice. But I'm just curious, like, what's this? Is it plastic? I'm not sure.
So
What they
there's a lot of plastics. With plastics, it's categorized with polymers din kasi. So there's nylon, there's PLA, there's ABS. The more common plastic used is ABS. So-
For 3D printing, the most common is PLA.
PLA. No, like for household, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
yung
For
consumer products.
items. Yeah. But for 3D printing, the easiest material to work with is PLA.
PLA. Very interesting. I wonder how halimbawa this one, like, is it also rated here in this?
This one?
Yeah.
It works similarly. So
3D
it also
model.
melts it. We want to see different types
sure.
over here naman. It's called it's resin. It uses resin. It's an MSLA printer. So what it does is you put liquid yung material niya. At the bottom there's an LCD and then it flashes the figure. So the UV light cures the resin layer by layer and then this plate moves upwards.
Nice. I got curious about these prices.
Yes.
This is the price of the printer?
Yes, that's the price of the printer. So the VIP
Sarap.
package is the one with our one-on-one grading.
Okay. You also sell printers?
Yes.
Wow. For the people that buys printers?
There's way too many.
Too many.
Let's say, for example, the jewelry industry, they make
Tutosin.
they're using resin printers.
Mm.
So with jewelry, they use a lot of wax-like material.
Mm.
And basically,
Wow.
they need these printers.
Nice.
So for jewelry, we also have jewelry castable resin, like this one. So this one's blue cast. This is like the gold standard, basically, of resin for jewelry.
Wow. What's this? This liquid?
Yes, it's liquid.
Okay, nice. So then, we're just gonna pour it on the
Yes.
printer. Then they're gonna create automatically
Yes.
the 3D models. Wow. How about creating 3D models? Is that like a challenge? Or I can do it like right now if I learned it.
You can.
You can.
You can.
But there's a learning curve.
Learning curve.
So with everything naman, there's a learning curve.
Okay. Do you think I can do a particular 3D model na this one? This. Like right now?
Honestly, the only thing limiting what you can design is you. So it's not us. We can give you the access and tools. What really matters the most here is when you give up early, try to learn something.
It's the same with whether like if you're drawing, sketching. You need several hours of practice, of learning before you get the output you want. The same thing with 3D modeling. You need to invest your time before you get to a certain level that you'd be happy with.
That's nice. That's nice. Wow. This one din, oh. Yeah, pakita natin sa camera.
Yeah, that one's
Sorry.
multicolor
Okay.
siya.
Multicolor.
You can, if you turn it, like, it's different colors.
Yes. Oh, yeah. This is blue. This is pink. I'm colorblind kasi, so.
Oh, it's blue, yellow, and purple.
Yeah. So these are their products. And the printer. It's very good. Very impressive. This one. Okay lang, like take a video of these. How about these?
That's a 3D printer also.
3D
Similar,
printer.
It's also an FDM printer. It's just a different way.
Yeah. This one, are you gonna color this?
Yeah, so this one you have to repair it first. You have to post-process this one. Sometimes that happens when you're printing, there are print failures. And there's a way naman to fix it.
Pero tama ba? Can you like, I'm not sure if it's a correct question, pero can you make toys out of it?
Actually,
Okay.
So this one's by a toy artist. It's designed by Milo San Luis.
Lolos and Lolas, right?
Milo San Luis.
Milos and Lolos. Okay.
So,
Ah.
mine's like this.
That's his design.
Okay. He's a toy designer. So one of your clients.
So toy artists also utilize 3D printing for their production.
Wow. Yes. Pwede nga siyang toy, oh. It's moving. Galing.
Actual toy.
Yeah. Wow. So sa toy, sila na yung bahala on how much they want to sell it?
Yes. We usually teach people how to provide estimates and quotes. Or when they do want to like sell their design. So for this one, there's like this one's designed by someone else, and they also provide commercial license. So there's a lot of things you can go into with 3D printing.
Nice. What about this one? Ay, sorry. It's the same, no?
Yes.
Oh.
It's very
It's very good. So yeah, I think that's all for the vlog. Actually, I'm also thinking probably I'll do a selfie type video. And then I'll try. Sige, I'll try. Ayun. So that ends the vlog. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something, especially for those aspiring entrepreneurs. And don't forget to subscribe, follow. So I am sure that you've heard that many times, but that will help the channel grow. I'm still starting, and that will also help make it 3D to expand more. Ayun, salamat viewers. Have a great day.